Whether you're tackling a residential, multifamily, or commercial build, finding ways to keep wiring and utilities organized and efficient is key. Let's talk about how BCI and AJS joists make that process a little easier. BCI and AJS joists create added versatility in floor applications due to the ability to cut holes into the web. This allows for quick and easy installation of HVAC, plumbing, mechanicals, and electrical. In this video, we'll provide some tips and tricks for cutting holes to ensure the joist capacity and structural integrity is maintained. Before we begin, there's a few important guidelines to follow. Be sure to avoid cutting holes within 6 inches of bearings and never cut or notch the flange of a joist. 1.5-inch round hole knockouts are pre-perforated every 12 inches into the web of the joist. These are great for electrical wiring or smaller plumbing applications like PEX pipe. Additional 1.5-inch holes can be cut anywhere in the web. Just be sure that there's a 3-inch distance from other holes. 1.5-inch holes cut closer than 3 inches apart or stacked vertically should be calculated as a single encompassing hole. When cutting holes in cantilevers, they can't exceed 1.5 inches. Larger holes can also be cut into the web of BCI and AJS joists, which are useful for a variety of installations such as HVAC ducts or larger plumbing. For holes larger than 1.5 inches, that spacing needs to be at least twice the greatest dimension of the largest hole. For example, 3-inch holes need to be spaced 6 inches apart. In addition to round holes, rectangular holes can also be cut into the web of a joist. Rectangular holes follow similar guidelines, with the minimum spacing between each being twice the greatest dimension of the largest hole. Rectangular holes cut with 90-degree corners have an 18-inch maximum length. An up-round hole features half circles on each end. These also have an 18-inch maximum length. Rectangular holes with rounded corners help provide an increase in shear capacity. These holes have a maximum 22-inch length. Minimum distances from supports can vary based on joist series, depth, and span. Larger holes or closer placement to bearing supports may be allowed depending on application. Check out our suite of software to help ensure the most accurate analysis, hole placement, and overall structural design. For allowable hole tables, framing details, and other helpful tools, check out our specifier and installation guides. You'll find these and more valuable resources at bc.com/resources.